Hey guys, welcome back to Craftsmanship. My name's Dustin, and today we're in the shop just to kind of give you an update on what's going on with the channel, what's going on with our podcast, what's going on with the world of the art of craftsmanship. We'll talk about our book club, the EDC Bookclub, which we would love for you all to join in, and then we'll talk about channel changes and things, types of videos that we're doing to fill in around what we normally do on the channel. So starting with the podcast, if you don't know, we do a weekly podcast, the Art of Craftsmanship podcast. It's on all of your normal podcast platforms that you could find. Devin and I talk each week, and we have guests on maybe once a month, sometimes more often. We've been doing that for almost 180 episodes now. Those of you who are watching and listening, and we really appreciate all of you. But some of the things that we're going to change on the podcast, we're going to do a monthly video podcast. So we'll kind of set up maybe somewhere outside, somewhere inside. We'll kind of mix up a little bit, but we're thinking about it'd be kind of fun to do an actual video podcast once a month. And we would still have the audio podcast normal. It would come out like normal, but you would also have a video version, something to watch along with, and maybe we could do some different types of things there. So trying to mix it up a little bit and give you guys some different content and bring more people along. We want to get more guests on. So if there's something that if you're watching and you think there's a really cool guest you'd like to hear from, let us know in the comments, because then those are more people that we'd love to reach out to, because we'd love to get guests on that you guys love as well. So the second thing we're going to talk about is the EDC Book Club. Now that's also something that we started on the podcast. And it's just the idea that we had that, like, why don't we start a book club? We'll get some more kind of viewer and listener participation and try to do something that we could all like give you guys some idea, and we can come up with some cool things to read together. So the first books we did, first book was Max Brooks's Devolution. This is a fun book. It's about a Bigfoot massacre, so a Sasquatch massacre. So just a really fun read. It's a first person perspective on that. And then the second book we just started is Henry David Thoreau's Walden. So this is like a transcendentalist perspective of the world and life, and trying to get back out in nature and be more simple and, you know, more focused in the world. So kind of a different point of view on things, a different turn in the road for what books we have. But again, just something fun to get your creative juices flowing and just to read along with, and then have a reason to kind of read more books. You know, something that we wanted to do. We always love reading. If there's a book that you love that you think we would love to read, let us know that in the comments as well. Lastly is just some ideas and changes that we have for the channel. Now, you may have noticed that we put up a couple videos of a first-person point of view walking around inside of festivals, flea markets, antique stores, things like that. Now, we got a new camera. This is the DJI Osmo 3 pocket camera. So this is a great little vlogging camera. It has fun little accessories, but it's really nice and easy for me to carry around and go to places and kind of show you the hunt and things that I love as a YouTube content creator and as a maker, right? I love going places. I love finding cool things. I recently went up to the Shrewsbury Antiques Mall and I found kind of a cool stone hammer, which I'm going to restore, and then also a cobbler's hammer, which will take a little bit more restoration. I love the shape of this handle, so we thought this would make a really cool video of like restoring this hammer. Going out to places, finding things, and then once we find those things, then bring them back to the shop and make things. So combining those two types of videos, we're bringing you along with that. And the idea is that we just really want to be able to put more content out there, more information for you guys, and different things. Now, we're still going to be doing our kind of bigger videos that might be about once a month or so. But then this way we can mix in, we have, you know, the podcast video, we'll do some searching videos and some smaller things as well. So just bringing out more content, make some stuff, restore some tools, you know, get into your shop. And that's the whole point of the channel, is to inspire and be inspired. So it's a community that we love. We love having guests on the podcast. We love going out to places and meeting people. So this whole thing is just, we want to build that community. We want you to be involved. And so listening to the podcasts, being part of the book club, more videos that kind of take you along the everyday stuff that we do here at the Art of Craftsmanship, and being part of that is what we want. Thank you all for watching. That's the main thing. That's what we really appreciate. If you have questions, we'd love to interact more with that. You can always drop us questions, and we'll do some more questions videos as well. You can check us out on Instagram. You can support us on Patreon, all the things that we always say, and we always love you guys who do those things. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.